Midwest Stone Source and Design Studio got Michaela with us, and this time we get to talk about kitchens. And in the bathrooms, we spend a lot of time there, but we spend an incredible amount of time in our kitchens. It seems like more and more this is the real meeting place for the family. How are you, by the way?
I'm good.
You know what I like about pulling up here? It's on 23rd, and this is channel 23, so we've got that whole thing going on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Exact location for folks that want to know, by the way, come off Charles onto 23rd.
Yep.
You're right here.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get to.
Pretty darn easy to get to. Love the showroom. And as we do talk about kitchens, upcoming trends for the kitchen.
White kitchens are still pretty popular,
Okay.
you know, so we're just seeing a lot of that. Wood trends are coming in a little bit, bringing in some of those warmer tones, kind of straying away from the gray a little bit, so.
Okay, all right. Any other trends? I mean, as far as, hoods I see behind,
Yes, big
backsplashes.
decorative hoods are really, really in. So a lot of times we'll do this and we'll do a backsplash all the way up to the ceiling, make it really a huge focal point in the kitchen. So.
Excellent, excellent. Some other things to think about when you're planning the kitchen remodel. What goes into it?
It depends on how you use it. I mean, some people really like to get the whole family involved in the cooking process. Some people just like to throw big parties and want a huge island with a bunch of seating. And that's kind of where we come in. We really get to.
I've heard a few friends say living kitchen.
Yes.
Like living room, but
It's
living
really
kitchen.
what it is now, and everybody migrates to it. So it's evolved a lot over the years, you know.
And you think about something good on TV and a little food, and here you go. Maybe a game night too.
Yeah,
All three going on at one time. A lot of good stuff. Difference between quartz and the granite countertops. I feel like I'm surrounded by all of it as I look through the showroom, and I love it.
Yeah. So this is actually granite here, and this is actually quartz.
Okay.
So granite is a natural stone, and quartz is man-made. So granite, you tend to get a lot more textures, some colors. Quartz is a lot more consistent. So it really depends on what kind of look you're looking for those.
And I would guess when you go into the granite, if you do have to do any cutting to it, could be an issue, or it could be a good thing when you try to seam it up, right?
Yeah, that's what our guys are good at. They're perfect at it, so that's their job.
Excellent, excellent. Is there a difference in the durability between the two?
Not really. They're pretty much the same. You know, we do seal the granites. We have a 15-year sealer now, so you don't have to do it yourself every year, which is a big selling point. So.
Okay. When's a good time to start thinking about doing a kitchen remodel?
Right now.
Right now?
Yes. Personally, I would want it done before the holidays, which most people do. So, cabinets and everything takes time to get done. So right now is actually really the perfect time to start looking.
I feel like it seems like forever we heard about, troubles with ordering different items, that type of thing, supply chain.
Yeah.
That still can be an issue, or has it gotten better?
It's much better.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while, but yeah, it's much better than it used
But still,
to be.
even before we heard that phrase floated around, you're still ordering a lot of different goods.
a lot of
You want to make
specialty
sure you got them
items.
all really set
Yeah.
to go for the project.
Yeah, and the cabinets are all, custom made, so they take a good amount of time to do that, so.
I'm going to step off script, if you will, for a second. And when it comes to somebody who comes back to you and they say, oh my goodness, the remodel really did change our lives and how we use our kitchen. I mean, you think about every time you open a cabinet to hear the squeak or something like that, or one doesn't shut right, or a drawer that doesn't close the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
After they have the remodel, it's life-changing.
It is. It really is. And that's, part of what we love what we do. You get to see these people their lives really do change once their remodel's done. It's kind of crazy.
How does somebody start the remodeling process with you?
Easiest way, just give us a call. Set up an appointment. We'll start the process. We go through, the whole thing with you. You'll come in, do some design work with us. We'll put it up on the computer and kind of go from there.
And again, love how you're with folks from start to finish. As I've said many times here in these segments, there are so many product lines to look through and so many options. You're going to find what you want here. But if it's a little overwhelming for folks, you're able to fine tune that.
We come in. Yeah.
See? Perfect.
Yes.
And you can also see what folks are dealing with at home and where they want to get in the process, correct?
Yeah, and so, we look at how their style is in the other rooms, and so we kind of help incorporate that style into the kitchen so it doesn't look like it's, out of place. So.
All right, full confession in the interview. I've had this tune playing in my head the entire time. Maybe you've heard it before. And as we end this thing out, do you mind if can I belt it out real quick? Midwest Stone Source and Design Studio.
That's perfect.
Is that okay?
That's perfect.
All right.
Yes.
I'll get no residuals from that, but it was sure fun to get it off my chest. Pay them a visit, though. Again, you will love the opportunity to take a look around at all the product here at Midwest Stone Source and Design Studio. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.